Hey there, Taurus. How you guys doing? Thank you for tuning back in. This is the Inward Vine Tarot, and I am your tarot coach, Chandra Bozzi. Thank you so much. I appreciate your presence over here. This is a general weekly reading for you guys, Taurus, going from April 4th, 4/4 through 4/10. Yes, and I hope it resonates with you. If it does, great, great, great. If it doesn't, please check out your moon, rising sign, or any other planet or sign that has prominent placement in your natal chart. So let's get, excuse me, let's get going here, Taurus. See what we got for the week. Hermit energy. Full energy. Ooh, like it, like it. Taurus, I like it. Yes, I like this energy right here. All right, we have this, like, we're ready to set off, but we are definitely thinking about it, planning it, putting it in before we put it into effect, which I really, really like to see, that someone actually thinks about something a little bit before they actually start out. Good Virgo, analytical energy, organization, and then the set off with the full setting off. And maybe that doesn't mean having all the ducks in a row, and having all the answers, and that doesn't mean that. It just means you're a little bit more prepared on what you're about to initiate and put into play, and that's really good energy. Like, I feel like right now you're really focusing on, the things that secure you. So some of you may be looking to get a new job, and moving on, because this 10 of Wands speaks to a burden. Maybe something at your job has been too much. You're looking to do something different with your environment. You know what I'm saying? So you're looking around at the things that you want to do. Some of you Tauruses, just like, yeah, I'm ready to move on. And sitting there and play, like, I don't feel like if you're trying to do something new with your career, I don't feel like you're just going to up and quit your job. I don't feel like that. I feel like you're giving good thought to it. With the Ace of Swords, that's that clarity. And then you got this Hermit energy right there, is just sitting to yourself, internally figuring out your own motivations, and then it coming through clearly with the Ace of Swords. And then you have this right here, the Queen of Cups. So it's like you're balancing all of that together, your mental and your emotional. What I'm saying? You're in a very introspective place right here, Taurus, in this week. You're going to be putting in a lot of time mentally, walking, going to the rabbit hole a little bit, and what you want. Like making sure that you're continually moving towards your own satisfaction. That's what I feel is happening here. You're trying to figure out what it is to get away from the things that are too heavy and moving on into the things that satisfy you. And you're taking time this week to really balance that out, really trying to look at it. Taurus. You're really, really looking at it, yeah. How you can change this to move things in your favor, for sure. Yes, buddy. Whew. I see. This is definite planning, definite moment where you're trying to manifest and materialize something. You're trying to change things for you and put them in your favor. You're looking for a different type of freedom. I feel like the situation that you may be in or wanting to move away from may be taking too much from you, maybe putting too much on you with that 10 of Wands, and you're ready to look for more luck, things that move more in your favor. But you're still like, you know what I'm saying? Which one? What should I be doing? I still feel like you're in that phase. Like that right there. She's still thinking. She's off to herself thinking. He's still wondering, pondering. She's really thinking in heavy thought. Like what it is that I want. What do I want to pick and choose? Picking from my tree, I feel like. What is it? What of my seed that I want to plant going forward here, Taurus? What is it? Some things, and you're right, some things are going to be more lucrative than others. Some are going to give you what you need, and I feel like it is. If you're like, this is an important decision that I'm making right here, that I need to know where I'm at internally and externally before I make this decision. You know what I'm saying? A lot is riding on it for some of you. Eight of Swords. That some of it, you're just like, man, I don't really know what to do. But I feel like that's what you're trying to do now and this week is figure that out. Figure out internally what you want to do next, because this isn't actually, a binding, like she's just caught in a situation that she can't get out of. She can. It's just taking a lot of mental work for her to move to this new place. And this is, for me, this card right here is my manifestation card. The card before it is where she's sitting and thinking about what she's getting to this place, getting to this ocean with this surfboard. That's the card before it. This card, she's there. She made it happen. You know what I'm saying? So with what you're doing this week, it's going to make things happen really quickly. That Eight of Wands is quick. You're going to get quick moving communication, quick moving action. Once you actually get started after this week of contemplation and introspection, and focusing on your own hopes, dreams, wishes on a star, which is this card. You know what I'm saying? That type of energy is where you're at. You are in a contemplative energy this week here, Taurus. And as a Virgo, this Hermit right here, I love it. I love it. Good earth energy too. You got that here in the Pentacles right there. So, hey, focusing on, because I feel like like I say, it's not all the way clear to you. And that's what you're spending time this week trying to do, is to get that clarity. Because you see here with the Five of Wands, they're reaching, trying to get to that fire up there at the top, but they're failing. They're not quite putting all the pieces together, haven't got all the things in order. Still a little bit of chaos in the thought and the planning of it. But I feel like you got this. I really do. And you got this. With the good victory card coming right out. The Six of Wands, all eyes on you at the end. You know what I'm saying? These are following up with each other. Five of Wands to the Six of Wands. You taking the time to work through, not knowing, of putting the pieces together to ultimately having the victory here, Taurus. But it's going to take this week. It's going to take your thoughts for this week. Absolutely. How can you balance all? Absolutely. Yeah. Easy money here, Taurus. Like I said, we're really taking the time to face ourselves. This is a really introspective week where we're being very contemplative of what we want to do going forward. We're ready to strike out that full energy. We're ready to plant some seeds and walk away from the things that burden us. You know what I'm saying? So she's gotten really clear with her higher self. You know what I'm saying? Working to get things equaled and balanced out. This good Taurus energy right here in the Hierophant, this is your card. You know what I'm saying? So this is speaking to you still learning. It speaks to institutions. You know what I'm saying? You figuring out things. Initiation. That's what's happening with you right now. You're really starting new things with this magician. You have the tools, Taurus. You really do. And that Ten of Swords speaks to things. You're about to start a new chapter. You're ending. You're walking away from something. This Ten of Wands and this Ten of Swords speaks to that. You are walking away from the things that burden you, that hold you down. You're moving away. You see her back is turned. She done packed up. She's moving. Like, we're moving away. We're ending this certain chapter and going into a new chapter with all the tools necessary with the magician to make whatever it is happen that you want to happen. But this is a week. I'm telling you, I feel like you might be here, You know what I'm saying? For maybe a week or two, it's really an examination of self. You know, some of you may be going through a dark night of the soul, like you're really just trying to figure things out. So let's take a look. Yeah, Knight of Swords. Yeah, just really going to, you're something you want to know. You're really trying to get there. You're really trying to figure it out. What has had maybe you conflicted and stuck or perplexed. You know, all of that stuff. You're really trying to figure that stuff out. Yeah, with the Lovers card too, really trying to come together in unison. This is a higher, I don't see anything about love in here as far as an external relationship. I feel like you coming into a relationship with yourself. You loving yourself, having the things that you want, your own desires, things like that, Taurus. Yes. And the High Priestess. Woo. So you're going behind the scenes, getting in touch with all your feelings right now. You're putting the pieces together here, Taurus. Putting the pieces together. And that's really what you do. Yeah, you're trying to make these decisions. You may have a couple decisions. Like I said, this with the Seven of Cups, you have things. I feel like there's options that you have that you're not really quite clear on. But you're about to be clear on them. You're definitely about to be clear on, but it's going to take your own time. So, let's see what the astrology cards have to say. Let's get back in there. Get back in there. All right, so let's see, Taurus. Let us see. All right, one. The Root. So this is more fourth house energy, more Cancer energy, focusing on home, nurturing yourself, getting your foundation set up, your root set up. Yes, y'all. Yes, focus on yes, Taurus. I mean, this is really clear to me. This is a focus. This is coming in, rooting ourselves, grounding ourselves before we actually set out on this new thing that we're trying. Yeah, Mars, motion. So yes, but getting your root in place, getting your foundation in place will lead you to the motion. Will make that wheel spin. It'll make the spin and for things to work out in your favor. That is to come, Taurus. That is not in this moment. I don't feel like that this is the moment that this shows up. This is a manifesting moment. Yes, because we're still here. We're still doing some healing. We still got some Chiron energy going on. Still working through some things internally. Still trying to get our emotions and our feelings right and together and get them balanced. Yes, balancing our thoughts with those emotions. So yes, this is a week, like I said, introspection, contemplation. That is what you are doing for this week. It is clear to me, an examination of everything. I feel like you are really looking abundance, fortune, wealth, plenty. Hey, wow, what's on the other side of what it is that you're doing? Great. This is good energy to have going forward to know that you'll have plenty. Whatever it is that you initiate and start, whatever seed that you plant will be abundant. Will contribute, will help in your creating this foundation and stability that you're looking for here, Taurus. Yeah, Diana, focus, intention. Whew. Keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. Well, I say introspection, contemplation, focused intention right here, Taurus. Yes, this is your energy. This is what you're doing. This is how you're setting off, but this is a week where you're taking time to get it all together mentally, to get it all together emotionally before you set out. I would not advise setting out on anything in this week. I wouldn't advise because it's like you're still working through things. You're still setting a foundation for stuff. So what is your Affirmation for the week, spirit guides. I open my heart to my guides and trust the wisdom that they share with me. So very, very beautiful with the high priestess that speaks right to that. Yes. Allow your spirit guides to work with you. Look at that. To get in there internally and work. Mentally, emotionally. Get in there. Your eyes closed. Really doing some internal work here. Absolutely. Yes, and focus on that. And what's going to be the energy at the very end of this week here for you, Taurus? Starting off on that next week. All right. Four of Wands. Like it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Celebration at the end of this. The fruit comes forward. Something has happened. So we'll be able to celebrate it after you focus on it and get everything in order. You know what I'm saying? The abundance comes through. The fortune. Everybody's celebrating. Everybody's happy. Celebrating your fortune, your goodness, Taurus. So awesome. This feels really good. Take the week, examine ourselves. And this may be a little bit of heavy energy that extends, into the next energy. We just had a new moon right here. So we still are working in that energy. What do we want to create and foster going into our next place, Taurus? So I hope this resonated with you. If it did, please like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I will get back with you. So until next time, y'all take care, be safe.